Hello everyone and welcome for another video of Love and Wargames. In this video we will do an unboxing of a very anticipated box, the Avalon Battlefleet Set. I myself am quite excited to see what is inside. If I'm being honest, seeing the Avalon as an artwork was the reason I started to take a deeper look at Dystopian Wars and plunged into the game, so this is really something that I am excited to see. This is quite a large box. It's one of the larger box set, and you do have a lot in this box. You do get, of course, the Avalon itself. You do get some of the newest aerial sprues for the British, with the Trident, the Tintagel, and the Saxons. And you also get a support sprue, like two support sprues. So you will have a support cruiser, actually two of those, two Morganas, the very good submarines, as well as 4 Excaliburs, again very good ships, as well as some SRS tokens. So a lot of value in this box. Let's open this and have a look what is inside. Okay, so we have opened the box, and what do we get inside? First we see these flight stands, which are going to be very important, because not only do you get quite a few British aerial ships, you also get the Avalon itself, which should be a big piece of resin, and it is going to be on a flight stand. So yeah, probably better to take one of the stronger ones, such as this one, for example. We also have a lot of SRS tokens, because you will be able to have up to 2 aircraft carriers if you use the support sprues for this, and the Avalon itself has something like 8 tokens. So yeah, you will need, this is already enough for the Avalon itself, and 4 and 4, and this is for the 2 aircraft carriers if you decide to go all in on SRS tokens. So you do have just enough. Very well. You do have also some flight flight stands, some bases, let's say, and this is going to be, of course, important as well. This is for sure going to be for the Avalon itself, those for the 2 Tridents, we'll have a look later, and then smaller bases for the 4 Tintagels and the 4 Saxons. Okay, very well indeed. For those that might want, here is the different sizes. So this is basically the same size as the Levant ships for the French, and yeah, this I've never seen it yet. I think it's like the same as the Zeppelin for the Germans, for the Prussians. I did not have this little guy assembled yet for the Prussians, but it will come soon, and then we can compare both. Okay, we do have this big chunky piece of resin, but before we have a closer look of the main attraction, let's have a look at the sprues, because they are supposed to be some new things. It's not just the old versions. Indeed. Okay, so we do see, this is for example a support sprue, so we can see here the Morgana, for example, the submarines. We can already guess the profile. Very good ship. Just love the concept of those, and they can have like this little kill saw in the front. Very good. We see this as well, this for the Hotspur aircraft carrier, and if you don't, a little tip, if you don't build those as aircraft carrier, those little runways can make for very good terrain if you want to build your own islands, etc. It's a very good and cheap piece of terrain, and it just looks good. Like if you just put it on an island, it does look like a good runway. You do also have the usual suspects, like this if you want to make the gunnery version of the Athelstan or the Agincourt, which are the combat support cruisers, and those, of course, if you make the the Excaliburs. I'm not sure if those are indeed the new gun battery turrets that were promised. It does still look a little bit flat. I must admit, I'm not the biggest fan of the gunnery battery of the Crown, like the small ones. But yeah, those are still sharp, still crisp, and yeah, well, they do the job. Okay, so the good old support sprues with, of course, those SRS tokens that look a little bit like Spitfires. Well, when I say a little bit, I mean a lot. Another support sprue again to make a second Morgana, another Hotspur, or regardless of what you want, maybe you can transforming it into an Athelstan with this, or an Agincourt with a big gun. So yeah, again, lots of options. The British do have some fairly good support cruisers, especially the Athelstan. We have 2 aerial sprues. So those look exactly the same as those we had in the Sturginium Skies box. And yeah, still lovely as ever. We can see here, those are going to be the Tintagels. We have the smaller Saxons. Of course, the very beautiful heavy gun batteries for the Pridens. You can also give them rocket batteries here. And there should be some torpedo turrets somewhere. I actually don't see them, the torpedo turrets, which they are supposed to be able to take. Maybe those are torpedo turrets and I'm just getting crazy. Maybe. That is a possibility. And we have small rocket batteries here. So you get everything to customize them as you want. Again, if you're wondering which is the best option, have a look at our how to build video and we will explain everything about how to build this Avalon box set. And now that we have seen all the air sprues, let's have a look at the Avalon. This is what we've all been waiting for. Now here is the Avalon. Oh, it's chunky. Oh, it's heavy. Like you can feel the weight already. All right, there it is. This is going to be the lower part of it. You can see this little aircraft that is going to be here. And yeah, beautiful piece of resin. Very high quality. I don't see many default. Maybe a little bit here, but it's outside of the sculpt itself. Yeah. I would say quite clean. Just needs a little wash with water to make it crisper. But yeah, very, very happy. Of course, this is going to go on this. And yeah, very, very detailed. Very excited to build this. Oh, this one is a little bit more... Yeah, it already goes away just with the finger. And yeah, some cleaning to take care of those little things. Let's check that it's in good state. Yeah. Okay, just needs a little bit of cleaning. Oh, I'm sorry. I put this out of the camera angle. Up. Not perfect, but no damage. It just needs a little bit of cleaning, as you can see. What have we got here? Okay, this is going to be the pro of the ship, like the front. Okay, actually really well detailed. Nothing to say here. Looks very good. And this, of course, it has a shield generator, like a guardian generator. And oh, this is going to be this command station that is above the runway. Okay. I hope you can all see this, but yeah, it is very high quality. Nothing to say. And we can really see the detail. If I can focus on this, like this is going to be the centerpiece for any British aerial force and probably any British force, period. And of course, 6 rotors. Again, very crisp, needs some cleaning here, but you could almost just clean it with the fingers. And yeah. Yeah, very sharp detail, looking good. Making a little checking of all the resin, yeah. This is going to require a little bit of assembly because as you can see, it comes in quite a few pieces, but once you're gonna build this, with this in the front, this above, and yeah, it's just going to look so good. Okay, that is going to be it. We will see it, of course, built, painted, and on the table quite soon. You can expect a battle report very soon with a fully aerial British force, showcasing, of course, all of those plus the ships we had from the Sturginium Skies. And yeah, in the end, if you want a very short summary of what to build, there are actually not that many options to do, but one thing that I would say, it's about which cruiser to build. I would say if you have the Avalon Battlefleet set, maybe don't build those two as Hotspurs. First of all, Hotspurs are not that great right now, plus they don't play really well into what you want to do. The Agincourt, which is the artillery version, is also quite fine. No worries here. It should be quite easy to magnetize between an Agincourt and an Athelstan, and I would highly recommend building 1 or 2 Athelstans actually, because it will combo very well with the whole load of SRS that you will send from the Avalon, because this ship can cripple the enemy's entire defenses and anti-torpedoes. And if you want, you can have a lot of torpedoes as well. Those little Excaliburs actually do send quite a few. Those Morganas, the submarines, of course, send a lot. And even your Pridents can have a lot of torpedo turrets, making a real deluge at long range. So that would be my little recommendation. Of course, if you want to see in detail how to build, how to customize, and how to play each of those units, well, then have a look at the Avalon Battlefleet Set What to Build video. All right, I hope you enjoyed and that it was informative. If you did, give us a thumbs up, please, and let us know in the comments what you liked, and just your comments in general. Let us know how you plan to build this fleet, if you plan to build it. If you're a British player, will you get it or not? Does this box makes you want to start playing the Crown faction? Let us know all of this, and if you are not yet, please, a subscriber, please remember to subscribe. Thank you very much for having watched until the end, and until the next video, remember to keep spreading the love all around you. Bye!